Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video, and we have the beginnings of another ongoing series that I've came up with for the community this time, where basically I want us to all be able to come together and take part in something that will essentially allow us to have a bit more to do during periods where maybe there isn't as much to do in game. And I've come up with this idea for a weekly community challenge. Now, I have spoken with Dino and stuff like that, and this may end up making its way onto the main Discord, but for now I'm going to need you guys to join my Discord for this. But if it changes and becomes part of the main Discord, anything that you do to enter this, I will manually port it across to the main Discord, okay? So what is it going to be? Well, for this first one, it is going to be a kind of Halloween themed challenge, okay? And we're going to be doing it using Path of Fire, okay? And for this challenge, it is going to have a theme and some rules. So let's go and see what the theme for this is actually going to be.
We are anonymous.
That's the wrong script, you idiot. Read the goddamn quote.
Oh, wait. Give me a minute then. Right, okay, got it. You're going to cut this, right? Right, okay. I will take what's mine with war and slaughter. I will take what's mine with daggers and bullets. I will take what's mine with swords and spears. I will take what's mine with fire and blood.
So the theme is going to be fire and blood, which, summed up here, all teams must include a flame or bleed unit. No duplicate units are allowed on any of your four main fighters. Now, what I mean by duplicate unit types is power, assassin, that type of thing, right? You can't have any dupes on your four main fighters, okay? You can in the assist slot, that's absolutely fine, but for your four main fighters, they must be four completely different unit types, okay? Now, for the next rule, free to play. Free to play players, you have no unit restrictions, okay? You can use whatever you want. If you are not a free to play player, if you are a dolphin, then you can use maximum one legend, one inferno, one master, or one limited unit, okay? That's across your entire squad, including the assist slot, okay? And finally, if you are a whale, you are only allowed to use regular faction units, okay? Now, this means there is going to be 3 individual categories and 3 winners within those categories, okay? What I'll do is at the end of a week, I will pull together who was the winner within each restrictive category, and I will showcase that winner's run in a video, going over their strategy, how they did it, and basically giving a big thumbs up. Along with that, winners for each category will be given a special role within the Discord. If it ends up being on the main Discord, you will get the role over there. That's the only part we're still working on just now. So for now, we will be doing it through my Discord. And basically, unit restrictions include assist slot, like I've said. Fashion Blanca, however, is considered a wild card as he's available to all players. That means you can use him, and the maximum one legend or regular faction unit doesn't apply to him because he's available to every single player within the game. So for that reason, you can all use him without having to worry about the rules or restrictions. Now, the reason I've set this up in such a way is because of things like power levels. If I didn't apply handicaps to certain levels, it would just be won by whoever has the most power, plain and simple, that's it. So by doing this, having 3 distinctly different rule sets for each categories, it means that players throughout the entire community have a chance to take part, have a chance to win, flex, whatever you want to do. So whether you're free to play, whether you're a dolphin or whether you're a whale, you have the ability to take part in this. Now, you're going to have to do something very specific, which I'm going to show you just now, and that will be considered your entry, okay? So from here on this screen, using your phone's screen recording function, I need you to do a screen record of your run. Okay, very simple, just literally do your run, whatever speed you want to do, whether it's auto, manual, whatever, it's up to you. Record your run from the loadout screen. Okay, I have to be able to see the team that you've used going into the battle. Okay, now small tip, and it's the reason why I've kind of left this recording the way that I have. When you start recording, watch your score, okay? Because if you do not feel like your score is high enough, you do not have to complete the run, okay? With this stage, if you quit out, it does not count as you using a shot, okay? So you're limited to taking the run 3 times. If you quit, you do not lose your run, okay? So you will still have 3 runs. So keep an eye on your score, and if you do not feel like your score is going to be good enough, don't complete it, just back out, and that's absolutely fine, okay? You might have too long of a video, just make sure you edit it down so that I'm only seeing when you go into the run, so here, and what your final score is at the end, okay? Now, I do finish this run, I do complete this run, or do I complete this run? It might be the next one that I actually complete. There is one more thing you've got to do after your run is finished, and this is just to tie up what category you're actually going to be placed into, okay? So I'm actually just going to fast forward through this video a little bit because I didn't complete this run, I backed out, and from here I think it was, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be the run that I used for completion. So if we can go through here, so if I was entering, which I'm not, I'm excluded from this, okay? I'm not entering myself. This would be what I would upload basically as a run, okay? I can't remember what I went with. I actually think I thought I ended up going with a full flame team. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I went with this. Right, so this, what you just seen there, going in, I would start my recording from here, basically, right? And when the run is completed, all you need to do is back out to the main screen. And I'll show you just now what I'm talking about. So when you've completed your run, and you have defeated the boss, that would be considered your score. Now you can do that as many times as you want. It's going to run for a week, so most factions would probably pop this 3 times in a week. So that would give you a chance, if you've uploaded your score and you've decided, I think I can do better, that's fine. You can upload a second score, that's not a problem at all. You can do that as much as you want. I'll deal with the sort of auditing it and making sure everything's in place the way it's supposed to be. So that's your score. That would be considered my entry if I was entering. Now at this point, while you're still recording your screen, what you would do is you would back out to this screen here. Once you've backed out to this screen here, that is all you have to do. Because if you back out to this screen, I'm able to see next to your name what your power is, so I know what category you fall into. If you have your first purchase icon still there, I know immediately you go into free to play. So by showing this screen at the end of your video, it allows me to place you in your respective category, okay? So, last thing to show you. On my Discord, I've created 2 separate channels, okay? Now, the Discord will be linked in this video description, but I will also pin it as the comment that's at the top of the comment section, okay? So within the Discord there is 2 sections. One section, community challenge videos, upload your video here, and if you want to, it would be nice if you could just write in text what your score is. It makes things a bit easier later on. If you want to discuss anything about it, talk about your runs, etc., I've created a second chat channel for that, and this would be exclusively used to talk about the challenge that's running that week, talk about your strategies, tactics, all the rest of it. You can do that in there. Now, this is going to run for a week, so I will collate all this information and do a video showing the results next I'll probably do it on Thursday, so it'll just run 6 days, not 7. That way, the following day, I can upload the next challenge. But we will do that next Thursday, breaking down who had the best runs, the best strategies, and things like that. And it will also be when the roles are handed out for winners. For a lot of people, it's just going to be bragging rights, but you know what? You'll have a nice little role on either my Discord or the main Discord. We'll see what happens there. But this is the start of something new. It gives us a little bit of focus as a community. It will allow players to see units used in ways that possibly they haven't seen them used before, so it can be a learning experience for people. It'll also mean that with other players like Wales, who are used to using the best, newest premium units, they're going to be forced to use units that maybe they don't always use just now. So it's going to give other players an experience that they don't currently get using their standard game. So something a bit different, trying to do my bit to stimulate the community. Hopefully you guys appreciate it and want to take part. Like I say, I've laid out everything in this video. I will have the rules pinned within this community challenge chat and also the video chat page, so you can double check them there. Hopefully I've been clear with everything. Hopefully it's something that you would be looking forward to taking part in. Let me know in the comments down below. It's new, it's different. Again, I'm just trying to do my bit for the community, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.